And whenever we add two integers, we get at least these four cases that I will put before you. So the first case that we get when we add two integers is,
so instead of addition of integers, we'll have four different cases. In fact, we'll have two numbers. We are talking about the two numbers only. Where I'm taking two numbers as 109 and 22 as both the numbers are positive, and there is an addition sign in between these two numbers. Now we'll consider another case that 109 is positive and the other number, that is 22, is negative. This is the second case where one positive and second one is negative. First positive, second negative. In the next case, first negative, that is 109 negative, and this 22 is positive. This is the third case, and the last case we'll have the four different cases in this condition. One is 109 is negative and 22 is also negative. So these are the four different cases in condition of addition of integers. Now, if we'll talk about addition of integers, there are two rules. One is like sign and another one for unlike sign for addition of two integers. So in like sign, we have rules. In the first case, 109 and 22, both the numbers are having the positive sign, which are the like sign. So 109 and 22 in the first case, we have to both the numbers of like sign. Whereas in the last case as well, 109 and 22 both are negative, so there also will have like sign. So we'll apply rule 1 in case 1 as well as in case 4 as well. So in case 4 also is 109 and 22 both are negative, as so both the numbers are negative. We'll apply the rule 1 here in case 4 as well. Now we'll read the rule as it in like sign condition. In like sign cases, add numerical values not considering their sign and use and then give their sum the common like sign. So in this case, 109 and 22 both are positive, and we need to add the numbers without considering their sign. So we'll add the numbers 109 and 22 here. 109 is positive, 22 is also positive. We'll write 109 as it is and 22 also as it is, plus 22. We need to add it, so we'll write positive sign over here, and we'll add these two numbers. 109 and 22 is 131. So we'll add 109 and 22. The sum will become 131. 131. And as both the numbers are positive, so sign will remain positive. We don't write the positive sign usually, so the answer will become 131. 109 plus 22, both the numbers are positive, and we'll give the same common sign. Common sign is positive, so answer will become 131 with positive sign. These are the like sign case. Both the numbers are positive, sum is also positive. So I don't writing the positive sign over here. I'm not mentioning the positive sign. This will be the final answer. Now we'll consider the last case, is case 4. 109 negative and 22 is also negative. If 109 and 22 both are negative, so we'll add these numbers as per the rule. 109 and 22 both numbers are negative, so we'll have the like sign. Again, we'll apply the rule 1 over here. Like sign, rule 1. Rule 1, in case numerical values need to be considered without considering the sign, we need to add this numerical value. So we'll add 109 and 22, and we'll give them the common sign, common like sign, as both the numbers are negative, and after adding the numbers we need to give them a common like sign. So we'll give a common like sign under the bracket. Outside the bracket we'll write a negative number, negative sign. So 109 and 22, as we added the numbers before, the answer is 131. So it will be 131 with negative sign. If both the numbers are positive and negative, both the numbers having the same sign, we need to add the numbers and we'll give them the same sign. Now 109 and 22, 109 and 22 with negative and positive sign respectively. If 109 is positive and 22 is negative, so this is the another case where we have the different sign or unlike opposite sign. So in second case we have 109 positive and 22 is negative. These are not the like sign, these are unlike sign. So we'll apply the rule 2 here. Rule 2 says unlike sign or opposite sign. So these are the opposite sign. One is positive and another one is negative. 109 is positive and 22 is negative. So one is positive, one is negative. We have the case of negative and a positive, different sign. Now the case says find difference between the numerical values. So here we need to find out the difference between numerical value. So we'll apply the rule 2 here. 109 and 22, we need to find the difference. So we cannot be able to subtract 109 from 22. So we'll consider 109 minus 22. In this case, we need to subtract 22 from 109 and we need to keep the sign of bigger number or the larger numerical value. So larger numerical integer is 109 over here, as 109 is having the larger number in comparative to 22 without considering their sign. So we'll do 109 minus 22. 109 minus 22. The subtraction will become 8787, and we need to keep the sign of the larger integer. Which one is larger over here? Obviously, the 22 is smaller, 109 is larger. So the larger integer is positive. In this case, we need to give the positive sign to the answer. So the answer will be plus 87. And this will be the final answer, as we don't put the positive sign in the answer. Now, we'll consider the last remaining case. The last remaining case is 109 negative and 22 positive. So in this case, 109 is negative and the next number is 22, which is a positive number. So here also we have the unlike opposite sign. We'll apply rule 2 here. In rule 2, again we need to find the difference between the numerical values. Numerical values are 109 and 22. So we need to find the difference between these two. If we'll find the difference of 109 and 22, so we'll write it as 109 minus 22. We need to find the difference. So we'll find the difference of 109. We'll put a minus sign over here. So the answer is 87, obviously, as we subtracted in the previous case as well. But further they write, then give the different sign of the numerical larger integer. Numerical larger integer in this case is 109, which is a negative number in this case. The first one is 109. So in this first case, 109. In this last case or third case, 109 is negative. So we'll consider it as answer will remain negative, and we'll give the answer as larger integer sign, that is negative sign. Now, in case of subtraction, subtraction is nothing but the addition only. In subtraction case, we add the additive inverse of the number, second number. So in subtraction case, subtraction of integers, we need to find the addition. The same is the addition, another same is addition of additive inverse. Like if we consider a and b as two different integers, a and b as two different integers, a and b, and we need to subtract b from a. So we'll write a negative sign in between these two in the case of subtraction. Now the subtraction of integer from another is same as addition of additive inverse. So we'll write a as it is. They write addition of integers. So addition of additive inverse of b. So plus b's additive inverse. Now, in this case, a will remain as it is and b's additive inverse is nothing but minus b, as additive inverse of any number is the same number with opposite sign. So b's additive inverse is what? Minus b. So in next step, the b's additive inverse will become minus b, and this next step of this question will become a plus minus b. Let's write it. Minus b, and this plus sign as it is, and a as it is. This minus b is additive inverse plus a. So this is the same case we had discussed in the second case of addition of integers, is a plus minus b. A is positive, b is negative, and we need to add two integers with different sign. We need to add the integers and we'll give them the sign of the larger one. If in this case a is larger, then the answer will become positive. If b is larger, then the answer will become negative. Let's discuss the four different cases of subtraction as well. We'll have 109 and 24. We need to subtract 24 from 109. This is simple subtraction as you did in the previous classes as well. We need to subtract 109 and 24. 24 from 109. So 193 minus 24, as these two numbers having the minus 24, we need to subtract. So we'll write it as additive inverse of 24. Additive inverse of 24 is minus 24. We need to add 109 and minus 24. Now we have the two different number with unlike or opposite sign. 109 is positive whereas minus 24 is negative. So in this case we need to find the difference of this two, which is 169. So 109 minus 24 is 169. As 193 is positive, the answer will remain positive. Now we'll consider the second case where 109 is negative and 24 is also negative. So in this case also we'll apply the same rule as additive inverse of the other one. So we'll write 193 as it is, and this minus 24, the additive inverse of minus 24 will become plus 24. This will be minus 193 plus 24. The minus 24 will become plus 24, and this minus sign in between these two numbers will become positive, and write minus 193 as it is. Now we have one negative and another one positive. First number negative, second number positive. We need to find the difference of these two. The difference will become 169, and as minus 193 has the larger number, which is a negative one, so we'll write the answer as minus 169. Now this is the sign, this is the answer of minus 193 minus of minus 24 with negative sign 169. Now we'll consider the another case. The another case is 193 is positive minus minus 24. 193 minus minus 24. As the rule says, additive inverse of minus 24, we need to find the additive inverse of minus 24 is plus 24. Additive inverse is what? The same number with different sign. Exactly. So this will be 193 minus will become plus and plus 24. So minus 20, additive inverse of minus 24 will write 193 as it is. The sign in between these two is negative, that will become positive. And 24, additive inverse of 24 is plus 24. And this minus sign will write it as plus. Now this is the simplest question ever. We find out it till addition and subtraction. 193 and 24 into add, the answer is 217. Both the numbers are positive, the answer will remain positive. Now we left with the another case, at the last case of subtraction. Minus 193, the first one is negative and second positive. This is minus 193 minus 24. Now what? Minus 193 will remain as it is. No need to change the first number. Second number, that is 24, will become minus 24 as we need to take the additive inverse of 24. So this will be minus 24. The sign in between these two numbers is negative, that will become positive as it is addition of additive inverse and 193. Now we have two numbers, 193 and 24, both are having the negative sign. These are like sign, and we need to add 193 and 24. This is minus 217, and the answer will have a negative sign. So answer will become minus 217. That's all for the day. Now we had talked about the addition and subtraction of integers. In addition and subtraction of two integers, we find it out the values, how to find the addition, how to find subtraction, what are the rules behind the addition and subtraction. The simplest rule is same sign add, different sign, subtract. If both the numbers are having the same sign, whether positive or negative, we need to add the numbers. If both the numbers have different sign, one positive, one negative, we need to subtract the numbers, and we need to keep the sign, same sign, add, different sign, subtract. Same sign, keep the sign. If both the numbers are positive or both the numbers are negative, the answer will be always, if it is both the positive, the answer will remain positive. If both the numbers are negative, the answer will remain negative. Same sign, add, different sign, subtract. Same sign, keep the sign. We are keeping the same sign. In case of positive, we are keeping the positive sign. In case of negative, we are keeping the negative sign. Same sign, add, different sign, subtract. Same sign, keep the sign. Different, keep the larger. If this different signs are there, same sign and different sign, subtract. We need to subtract the numbers, and we keep the larger sign of the larger number. That's all for the day. Now we have ended up the meeting over here, and if you have any doubt, you can contact me on 93003 14399. That's all for the day. Thank you very much.